everyone, and welcome to a sketchbook tour. So we've got a sketchbook here from 2017 to 2019. I really enjoy these smaller sketchbooks. The paper is like decently thin, but for whatever reason, as long as you put a page between the one you're working on and the next one, you can do inks and markers on this just fine, and it works really well for those. So, starting off, we've got some sketches. I was working with a friend, working on some ideas for some t-shirt designs. They never went anywhere, but they're still there. I might come back to those at some time in the future. So these were some Telegram stickers, some concepts for my partner, who has a lemur character, and we also love Bob Ross. So there were a couple of ideas that we had that we wanted to make some stickers out of. Got some Telegram stickers here, the one from my partner there, and then we've also got a handful of ones for Canvas Swap of the mascot Zinni, who is a golden zebra. There will be a lot of Telegram stickers in here, but not all of them made them to like the final. Sometimes I have more than one idea and only one gets picked. Sometimes they get redone. This was a badge sketch. And we've got a circle sketch, a little chibi. Yes. Way back in the day, my partner and I used to do Overwatch, or play Overwatch, I guess, which we don't anymore. But when we did play, my partner enjoyed playing Zenyatta, so I kind of took some of the concepts in-game from Zenyatta and kind of like merged it with his lemur character. I never ended up finishing it, but there is like a work in progress on my computer somewhere, so I might come back to that at some point. Here we've got a little New Year's doodle of my character Temrin in the middle, my partner on the left, and our friend Tins. Enjoyed some nice downtime, little vacation time that year, which was quite nice. Got some more Telegram stickers here for a variety of patrons. And more here. Also, bikes are hard. Like, I don't claim to be very good at man-made objects, but bikes are complicated. So here we have a few designs that I was working on as potential like fan art limited merch designs. The Night in the Woods one didn't end up getting made. I actually asked their permission if that was okay to make some, like, a limited edition something. But they were just coming out with their own merch, and I didn't want to take money away from, you know, like a small business, indie company. I didn't want to impact them, so I refrained from making it. And we've got one of Spyro, who is curled up on a gem hoard. Might revisit that at some point and make a limited merch run, maybe like stickers or pins or something. For anyone who might recognize the shapes, I was attempting to doodle Kiroberos from Card Captors. Got some more Telegram stickers here at the top. We've got a very exhausted Temrin in the middle and a pencil bust, or a pencil headshot at the bottom. Got more Telegram stickers here for Canvas Swap. So these are also Zinni. Some of them were even used for, like, the little header images you can use on Patreon pages. For various, like, tiers and whatnot. Aw. You've got a very sick Temrin at the top, not feeling very well. And at the bottom, it's kind of an inside joke with my patrons and myself. That one day I need to fundraise to get myself like a cybernetic arm because I deal with like tendonitis and carpal tunnel and just general pain in my arms. You know, if I don't exercise or do stretches too often, it can get pretty bad. So just gotta like replace the parts that don't work very well with the robot arms. That's kind of a little inside joke there. I believe these were supplies that came from an Art Snacks pack. So a couple of markers and a purple pencil crayon. It might have been a watercolor pencil crayon, I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. But yeah, some fun colors there. A little shaded pencil sketch there, just kind of testing some stuff out. Everything needs to be completed. So here we've got a telegram sticker for Zinni, a little Temrin doodle with a big mug of something caffeinated, I'm sure, which I don't think I ended up finishing, so might be something to do in the future. I believe this was fan art for someone I watch on Instagram, but I don't know if I ever actually sent it to them. But, you know. And then I was working on some ideas for animal pins. I did actually do a Kickstarter for these at one point, which didn't actually make it. But where I live, the costs associated with where I live and shipping things out, and the general cost of like manufacturing and everything as well, was pretty high. So I think it might have just been kind of out of the budget for a lot of folks, which is fair. I can't really help that a lot of the things in my area cost a lot. And Kickstarter doesn't make things very easy to set up properly to cover all your bases well. You sort of go into Kickstarter kind of expecting that you're going to be just covering your bases. Maybe not quite. And a lot of people have issues with, like, stuff happening halfway through where people, like, not processing their pledges and all that kind of stuff. So it was a good experience to kind of, like, figure out what all goes into a Kickstarter project. I hope to kind of return to those in the future. I do actually have like tiny stickers of them, so that would be kind of nice to actually do something with them in the future. These were some more kind of like sticker and pin ideas. Here we are. Here's some of the other ones that I ended up doing. These ones. This one here with the lemur, as much as I really liked it, didn't end up getting done. But this one did, with a few alterations. Didn't end up doing the mermaid because it didn't really fit in with the pack. I was thinking of doing like a mythical creature pack at some point. But hopefully I'll revisit them. I have all of the art done. Like, they're all ready and vectored. They can be easily made into stickers or merch or whatever. But it's kind of this like moral dilemma as well. Making merch is not great for the environment, and I would rather not negatively impact the environment as much as possible, but also you kind of have to create stuff to make money to live, because that's the kind of society we live in. So I don't know. It's kind of been a rough thing trying to figure out how to do all that in a way that I can be more confident that it's the best way possible. These were some concepts for Your Character Here badges for furry some time ago. We got like a slot machine and like a place for like a headshot or a bust that's like surrounded by lights. You can see me trying to break down some of the costs for making pins. And some more telegram stickers and doodles in general. Ooh. We got telegram stickers at the bottom and a doodle on the top left, but then we've got a fan art piece. I really love Troll Hunters. It is an animated TV show on Netflix with like trolls and magic and fun stuff. One of the characters' name is Arg. He's a very, very big burly troll, and he is a sweet bean. And so I decided to do a little doodle, which I'm actually quite happy with. Got a really big telegram sticker here. some more Telegram sticker doodles, but also me practicing Zinni's signature. One of the tiers on the zine's Patreon is like you can upgrade to get like the physical zine dedicated, which includes like, you know, a written dedication, but then Zinni also signs it, which is me, I guess. So, yeah. I have some Sanic. I don't remember what motivated me to do it. It might have been a conversation with my patrons, which often they will inspire me to draw things. But I had never really done a whole lot in the Sonic style, not even when I was growing up. So I was just kind of taking a look at various different styles of Sonic stuff and testing them out. Funny enough, I do actually have a Sonic character. I made a Sonic team with a few of my friends in the past, Nans and Chi, and so I have an otter character named Nadao, who is very like nature focused. So yeah, there's a few pieces of her lying around. I got some Renamon fan art here. Just looking at a variety of like screenshots and different angles that I could find from the animated series. And then this one in the top corner ended up becoming like a full watercolor piece. I made like a very limited run of it, did a few hand embellished prints with like cool metallic paint and stuff on it. And I think there is a version available in one of my stores. I was going through a bit of a flare-up for tendonitis and stuff, so I decided to do some $9 non-dominant hand headshots through Ko-fi, which was fun. So these are some of the ones that I did. Sometimes visualizing how something will be three-dimensionally is difficult. So I was trying to figure out stuff for an updated version of Canvas Swap. So I needed to figure out the page structure for the zine. So this was me trying to figure out like what needs to fit on what page, what looks good in the spreads, like how many pages they actually need to be. So I could like figure out costs and everything for that. Got a little lemur friend. Got a few more Ko-fi doodles at the top and then some Telegram stickers at the bottom, as well as me calculating something with a patron discount. No, I don't know. I often do a lot of random notes in these sketchbooks and then don't remember what they're for later on. More Telegram stickers. More stickers here of Zinni for Canvas Swap, and then we also have a badge idea for a client. I believe that was for one of the furry badges. Got a rare human. I don't draw like humans too often. I'm not the most well versed in like the facial structure of people. But occasionally I will do a doodle. Something I definitely need to practice more of, because I would like to draw people at some point a little more proficiently. More fan art, this time from the My Little Pony movie. I don't remember the captain's name, but the pirate captain was very cool, and I liked her a lot, so I ended up doing some fan art of her. And we've got like a little pony doodle at the bottom. So this one was some concepts for a Vancouver set of badges I wanted to do. So one of the years, Vancouver had a Midsummer Night's Dream theme, and I could not do fairies. That was just not a question. So I ended up making some concepts for different badges. So I had like a Your Character Here style badge like this, as well as kind of like a fairy in a bottle. And then I also made a rare full body badge concept, which I rarely ever do, but it was characters laying on like a flower, so they were like really tiny fairies on a really big flower. And they came out really well. I was actually quite happy with those. More sticker sketches here, a couple for Limni, one for Kuro, and I think this one might have been for Serendite. I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember. Ah, yeah, so we have a limited color palette. I think it was for, like, Copic Colors of the Month kind of thing. So there was a 3-color palette, and I ended up doing a couple of patron-offered portraits. So this one was for Skyakin of their shiny Durg. I also used the same color palette and did one of my own characters, technically unnamed, but I have an original species I created that's like kind of like a dog, dragon, some other things kind of all mixed together. And yeah, ended up doing one of those as well. I don't actually remember what this was for, but it's super cute. Unfortunately, a little smudged, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so anyone who's known me or followed me for quite a while, you might know that I've had various jobs in the fandom, one of them being that I was on the team that helped run Tiger Dial. I did a lot of the social media stuff, and the guy who runs Tiger Dial, Tanabe, has like a cheetah goat character, and there was some concept art needed for something else he was going to start. So I was like drawing his character and some ideas, and I love how this portrait came out. Like the angle and everything just came out really well. I'm very pleased with it. This one, like the nose is a little bit too long, but I still really like how it came out and like the the attitude on it. I don't know what the bunny doodle was for, but why not? The other ones look like they were sticker or pin ideas. This is fine, I will conquer it. Which I never ended up coming to a point of completion for it, but I do want to revisit it again. Same with this one. This is fine, I will overcome. So just like another version of it. And I did end up making a handful of designs that had like motivating words with various plants. A few of those are up on my Redbubble. I don't actually think either of these made the cut. I had like a whole other page somewhere. So here we've got a portrait commission for Omni Otter, one of my patrons. Always a fun time doing these portraits. I really need to do them more. So we got some mascot art here for Vancouver, which is a My Little Pony convention in the Vancouver, Canada area. My friend runs it. I know a bunch of people on staff, and they were looking for some new artwork for just to be able to use wherever they kind of needed it. And it actually, the finished versions ended up getting used on a couple of their banners, which was really cool. Got some more Telegram stickers here. This one was a concept for a watercolor piece that I ended up doing of an adoptable, like, white and gold dragon that I have. Definitely doesn't get drawn too often, but there's a couple pieces around. One is actually included in Canvas Swap, which is pretty cool. Got some more pony art. I don't know if the top one was based on something or a particular character. It's there. The bottom one I do recall being based off of another artist's style. I think it was one of the comic book artists that do My Little Pony stuff. I was trying to figure out a way to do like more prominent muzzles on some of the characters, and so I was studying their style. So not really me. Heavily inspired. Couple of poster ideas. I believe the top one was going to be like a nighttime scene with clouds, and it was going to be like Nightmare Moon or maybe Luna. one version or the other. And then the bottom, of course, is Chrysalis, being Chrysalis. Kind of in a similar style as the one I had done on the previous page with like the more prominent muzzle. But I felt like that one was kind of more in my style. Got a little plushy Temrin here. Got a few Telegram stickers here, and then this piece up on the top here is actually the basis for a watercolor piece. It was a commission for Bozo and Limney of a couple of their like D&D characters, which was really fun to do. I ended up doing that one the same time I did the dragon watercolor. This was the beginning of another batch of Telegram stickers for Bozo, who has like the most wonderful ideas, like this one up top. I believe in you, you can do the thing. I love it. Some of these are based on memes and stuff, but like, they're just so cute. They're so fun. Got more Bozo stickers here, a couple of memes. And then we've also got, this was also a limited color palette challenge, like copic colors of the month kind of deal. So I ended up doing a little fairy in a lily. I'm not super well versed in flower types, so like, it's been a while. I'm pretty sure that's a lily, but you know, I could get it confused. So we've got a portrait commission here. I don't remember the name of the person, but really loved the character. It was a very fun concept to work on. We have a Telegram sticker for me, and then these three were more stuff for Vancouver's Midsummer Night Dream theme. I didn't end up completing any of the other ones, but I did end up completing the raccoon. Each of these are one of their mascots. But yeah. Now, if memory serves, this character's name is Pumpkin, and is from Batman Spider-Man. I just remember loving the character so much, and did some fan art one day. Yeah. Not much on that page. Didn't get too far with it. Got some more Telegram stickers here. A couple of memes. Some more here as well, including a poor circle character with a phone of shame. We've got a Spyro doodle, as well as a doodle of one of my characters, Acacia, enjoying probably a coffee or something. Got some more Telegram stickers here. Some really cute ones. Couple of stickers at the top. And then in the bottom, Vancouver, my local My Little Pony convention, they were looking for some designs for t-shirts. I believe for their first year. It might have been their second year. I don't recall. But I was very honored to have the opportunity to create a design for them. So there's a few versions hanging around. So this one we have is a portrait commission for Serendite of their character in bat form, which was really fun because I often don't get the opportunity to draw characters that have wing hands and not just like wings on their back. So this one was really fun to figure out kind of like how the fingers would be. And I don't remember the person's name, but I recall them giving me like a folder of different characters, and I saw this like beastly badger lady character and fell in love. So I very much had to draw them. More rare humans. So occasionally I will do sketches where I'll offer patrons the opportunity to like give me a character, and you know, I'll just use them as practice. So the one on the bottom here is Bozo's character Jenny, who is a kangaroo thylacine hybrid. which she's very cool. So did kind of like anime cat girl style little portrait. I don't recall who was supposed to be the one at the top, or if it was just for fun. But then we also have one here for Nizer, who has a tiger succubus character. And then this one little design down here was actually for I'm pretty sure it was the Patreon creator Discord server. They had a holiday exchange, and the person I got paired with was a musician, so I ended up making a little design for them. You've got a vent doodle. One I didn't really finish or get too far on. These ones were for promotional artwork for Halloween, which is a local convention to me. The theme for that year was Robot Rebellion, so there's a lot of different ideas that I had. I believe our promotional material ended up actually going to one of our art team artists for that year, and they ended up making like some really epically cool art, so. More Telegram stickers. Being a little hard. Keep the sketchbook open here. Some more sticker sketches. This was a doodle during the holidays one year. Kind of like a dragon deer. I guess kind of Kieran-like. But just kind of an idea I had. I made a couple of adoptables of this design, which was kind of fun. I believe 2 of them are still available. Got a few Patreon experimental sketch commissions here, 2 for Bozo. And then we've also got a commission that was from Vancouver for Izuna. More Telegram stickers, and then also an experimental sketch concept here as well for... it says TLD, but I have a feeling that was actually for Arcton. Would not be the first time I have put the wrong name on things. Some Temrin doodles. And this is all, like, pre-coming out as non-binary, so the way I draw, like, personal Temrin is a lot different now. But, yeah. This looked to be fan art of Night in the Woods that I never ended up completing. A portrait commission for Serendite of one of their characters. I know they have, like, a lot of, like, prehistoric or ancient creature, dinosaur, reptile characters, which is really fun, because I don't often get the chance to do a lot of that stuff. So it's always fun to get the opportunity to work on some scalies. Some very basic Telegram sticker concepts here. And we've got some chibis. I was kind of testing out the Animal Crossing style and did up a handful of freebies for my patrons. We got a Temrin, some of my other patron characters. I ended up doing one for my friend Fala, who has a Ghost Fox character. Ended up coloring it. And some more of those chibi patron gifts. We got, this one was actually some concepts for Bozo and Limni's wedding. One of their friends actually came to me asking if I would be willing to do a commission as a gift, as a wedding gift, and I was absolutely thrilled and honored to be able to have the opportunity, so these were a few of the initial concepts. We've got some sketches and a little Animal Crossing styled lemur for my partner. couple of commission ideas, a couple up here for a flat color full body commission for a client, as well as some basic ideas for front and side pose for a ref sheet for Swift On. We've got a rare human being on the back of a sheet. Looks like I was trying to draw Shiro from the newer version of Voltron. And we've got a, oops. Oh, no, it's on the other side. So we've got a design that I have mostly finished, but haven't done anything with yet, but a kind of knot dragon. That was fun. Got some more attempts at drawing Shiro. Again, I don't draw humans too often, so. Then we've got a badge sketch. We've got a little thank you piece, which I believe was for my patrons. Ooh, we've got some gesture sketches. So 30 seconds for a variety of animals. 30 seconds again for more. The ones down here were 1 minute. And we've got more 1 minutes, and then 5 minutes. Got some 10-minute ones. And then a lion. I don't know why it says WTF lion, but that is what it says. Then we've got a little thank you piece of Temrin, and then 2 concepts for more Zinni stickers for Canvas Swap, and a concept for something. I'm not sure what, but. And some more here. A bunch of these are for Bozo, and then the ones in the bottom here are Zinni again. Some more Zinni stickers, a kind of basic idea for something I wanted to do, and then at the top here, we've got the kind of concept for a membership card that I have that's kind of just for fun, but it's like it's got like shiny effects and stuff on it. That is for like my patrons. Once they hit like a certain milestone, I'll just send them a little card. Got some commission sketches and some other doodles. Oh, we have a blank page. What do you know? Got badge sketches down here for a joint badge, and then we've got a badge concept here, and then a couple of doodles working on some like clothing folds. Just general. Ooh, initial concept and a layout for a ref sheet for Arctin. Got some gift doodles here. I quite enjoy doing pencil sketches like this in here. Couple of ideas for potential poses for things. I believe this one was used for a mission, but the other one was not. Some more doodles here and some telegram stickers at the bottom. And that is that sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed going through this with me. It was kind of cool to see some of the old pieces. If there's anything in there that you haven't seen me complete that you'd like me to complete, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see about putting it on a list to complete in the near future. Can't guarantee anything, but, you know, good to know what people like. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. If you want to see the full version of this video, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you head on over to patreon.com/Temrin, or keep a lookout for bundle packs on my Gumroad account, which will have the full version of this video available there. In the near future, Patreon seems to be planning a video hosting service on their website where they will actually allow you to upload videos to Patreon. So that will actually allow me to make content like this available right on the platform instead of having to worry about sending them through monthly bundle packs, which does limit the ability for folks to look back and see these things. But for now, Patreon for this next month will have this video available, and then you'll be able to find the corresponding bundle pack on Gumroad at a later date as well. Okay, bye!